We're back at it. That was hotter than I expected. Excuse me. Today's tea flavor is just decaf Earl Grey with some honey at the bottom. I'm finally over my cold, which is nice. If you're joining for the first time, hi, I'm KelciDComics. I make art, and today we're drawing some art for Toe Beans and Broomsticks, the Deluxe Edition. It's a reward that was unlocked during the Zine Club Pledge Drive on Kickstarter. There's a few things left to do to polish it up, but it's almost done. Once it's done, it should be done by Monday. But once it's done, I'll be sending it out to backers from the Kickstarter campaign, as well as to members of my Zine Club. And if you'd like to find out more about the Zine Club, head on over to Ko-fi.com/Kelci D Crawford and check out members. Zine Club is one of the membership tiers. If you pledge $5 a month, you get unlimited zines and early access to my webcomics, including The Legend of Jamie Roberts. Today, we're just doing art of cat and crow witches because those are the non-player characters that will be appearing in the deluxe version of Toe Beans and Broomsticks, the RPG. And I'll talk a little bit more about the game as I draw. But for now, let's just hop right to it and get some music going. Let's do... Yes, this will work. By the way, I got the feedback loud and clear. It turns out a lot of people did not like what happened last week, where I tuned out my voice and face for most of the stream because of my cold. Apparently, y'all want to see my face more as I draw, so rest assured. Because I do see the like to dislike ratios on my videos. All right, we're going to start with... Well, I was going to start with Rumblepuss, but I think I might actually start with Twitwitty, who's the Crow Witch. Okay, yeah, I'll start with Twitwitty. Because Twitwitty is going to be the trickiest one composition-wise. Oh, hold on. Okay. Sorry, there was dust on my screen. I had to get that. But it's a touch screen, so whenever I touch the screen, it makes stuff. Alrighty. Let's actually draw Twitwitty in a bright purple, because why not? No. Zoom in a little. So Toe Beans and Broomsticks is a tabletop RPG that I designed last year as part of Free RPG Day, which is a thing. I found out about it like 2 years ago, and ever since I found out about it, I was like, oh, heck yeah, sign me up. Because I love RPGs. For folks who do not know, I actually co-host a podcast all about being a game master for tabletop RPGs. I'm referencing off to the side here. I'm referencing a sketchbook page that has some character notes, which, hold on, you can't see it super duper well. Let's hide that. Here we are. I am referencing this little sketch here. My scanner is busted. Otherwise, I would scan this in and use it. But yeah, I'm referencing this for Twitwitty. Rumblepuss. I have this rough design for Rumblepuss. Thundor and Pickles have already been drawn, so I will show those off later. All right, back to the art. Twitwitty is going to look a lot like Beatrice from my little webcomic PuzzleSpell. PuzzleSpell is only available by download at the moment because it was a comic that I drew for Inktober in 2021. Yes, 2021. I had to think of the year. Long story. But yeah, PuzzleSpell was a comic that I drew one panel at a time for Inktober back in 2021. One of the characters was Beatrice, a little crow witch. It was actually because of PuzzleSpell that I was like, you know what? Let's make Toe Beans and Broomsticks the RPG, because why not? I didn't want to quite make a comic mini-series about it, but I wasn't quite done exploring the world either, you know what I mean? There we go. Just a rough outline of tail feathers, because I have an idea of how I want to ink this in. For the purposes of making this into a phone and mini print, I'm going to be adding some background details like the branch that Twitwitty is perching on. But for the purposes of the zine art, it's probably going to be just the character art. One thing I did think about, though, was whether I wanted to do this vertically and make it into a phone wallpaper, or if I wanted to do it horizontally and make it into a desktop wallpaper. Because I could do either one. Honestly, Twitwitty being laid out like this makes me want to do a horizontal desktop wallpaper kind of layout. Let me sip my tea and I'll think about it. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep drawing. We'll see what happens. I hope everybody voted in the primaries today. Here in Ohio, the primaries were today. Went out and did my voting. If you are in a position to vote, I would highly encourage you to do so. Not just for the presidential race. People are going to talk endlessly about the presidential race, but I'm more interested in the Senate and House of Representatives races on the state and the federal level. But this is U.S. politics stuff, and you're not here for that. Let's do... Okay, I'm getting some inspiration here. When I get, excuse me, wow, sorry about that. That was real gross on my part. once I get to the inking stage, I think I'm going to ink Twitwitty on a separate layer from the background itself. That way, Twitwitty can be cropped out for the tabletop RPG formatting purposes. But this is the mini print version, so we're working with that. I have a few different sizes going for this. Though, hold on a sec. I did remember just now that here we go, because the phone wallpaper version is going to crop off the edges a bit. I don't remember by how much though, so I'm gonna go about here-ish. We'll go about there-ish. Here we go, there's Twitwitty. I'm gonna shrink the eye size a little bit though, this is a bit big. That's better. Move the eye placement just a skosh. There we are. Okay. I'm actually gonna do a thing real quick. Letting folks know on Discord that I am live. There we are. Okay. I'm actually going to double check the number of toes that crows have. Okay, they do have 3 in the front, 1 in the back. I was thinking that they did, but I wanted to be certain before I went any further. Ugh. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, sorry. Let's change up the music, maybe that'll change it. Or improve it, I should say. Okay. Let's give that a try. Now, Twitwitty is going to have a lot of shinies. And a lot of trinkets. Because Twitwitty's full name is Twitwitty O'Shiny. Other shinies. Ugh. second. I do realize it's a little different drawing something that's not comics on a Tuesday stream. I usually draw comics on Tuesday streams, but I want to try to get Toe Beans and Broomsticks, the Deluxe Edition, done as soon as possible. It got delayed a little bit because AwesomeCon, and I caught a cold. Now that both are done, I want to try to finish this. We're going to put a light bulb. Like a used light bulb around Twitwitty's neck. I realize that looks like a dagger. It was going to be a Christmas tree light, but let's change the shape. There we are. Held together with some wire. I was thinking about putting star patterns across the hat. Oh. Okay. I'm going to try to change up and vary the size of the stars, though, because Pickles, the Pomeranian, already has stars across his hat. I think that'll work. Yes, that'll work. So we got Twitwitty drafted. Here in a sec, I will draw Rumblepuss. Yeah, let's work on Rumblepuss. He's right here. So, Rumblepuss is going to be kind of the grizzled vet cat witch of the group. He also only has one eye. The name like Rumblepuss, he could go one of two ways. Either like a barbarian type of cat or a very grizzled, old, cranky cat. And I opted for a cranky, old cat. Ahoy, ahoy, Los. Good to see you in the chat, hanging out. Also, hello to everybody who is lurking while I'm working. I did see SPX opened their table lottery. So if you are a indie comics creator and you're looking to showcase at SPX, their lottery is now open. So head over to SPX, their website, and check out that. Napping while yapping. That's just sleep talking. Alrighty. Working on Rumblepuss. Let's get the general shape here. I don't know if the microphone can pick it up, but Baldur's Gate 3 is happening in the background at the moment. I don't think his tail needs to be that thick. Here we are. There we go. I think he's going to walk on a cane. Oh, if you don't make the table, do make the trip to SPX. I'm going to try to. Even if I don't actually get into SPX proper, I could see about at least volunteering. I do think I'm going to get in though, but we'll see. Not noticing any balders nor gates. It's happening in the background. I don't think the mic is picking it up, so I think we're okay. I'll be honest, kind of out of stuff to talk about. I can talk about Toe Beans and Broomsticks if you want me to, which is the little tabletop RPG that I designed, but only if you have questions about it. I could probably do a whole video just about the game rather than talking about it on a live stream. In fact, that's actually a really good video topic idea. I'm surprised I hadn't thought to do that before. just make a video about Toe Beans and Broomsticks and how you play it and what the game entails, etc. How I developed it would be a whole other video topic. It's like the video ideas write themselves after a point. I'm actually hoping to get a new video out this Friday. It would not be about Toe Beans and Broomsticks. It would be about a craft project that I was working on for a while. The rough cut is done. I just got to go back in and like add music, maybe polish up some of the cuts, add some precursory fluff to it, that sort of thing. It's coming together. It's coming together, which is nice. Okay. So that's Rumblepuss's rough figure. Let's get some mage robes on him. If there's any details you would like me to add to Rumblepuss or Twitwitty, feel free to let me know in the chat. If you're catching this on the replay, sorry. But if you're catching this on the replay, feel free to leave a comment about, like, if you're interested in Toe Beans and Broomsticks, or if you could be any animal that could cast magic, what would it be? I'd like to know about it, because there are stories about animals that cast magic. One of my favorite Dimension 20 shows is Burrow's End, which is entirely about stoats. And some of those stoats can cast magic. Very Watership Down, but I've never actually read or watched Watership Down, so I can't really, like, give a proper comparison. I will say Burrow's End is a lot bloodier, because there's actually an entire combat scenario where in Burrow's End they fight inside of a bear, and the bear is the battle map, and it's very gross. Pearl of Power. There we go. Pretty good draft for Rumblepuss, methinks. I'm going to shrink him down a little bit, though. There we are. Save progress. Always important to save your progress, kids. Okay. Hope everybody had a fun weekend, at least. Because as I'm streaming this, it is a Tuesday. I actually took Sunday to work on a craft project that I had put on pause for a long while, which was a patchwork shirt project. the patches are actually coming together quite nicely. I was thinking about maybe making a video about it, but God, is it taking forever? So I'm not going to make a video about it. I'll make a video showing it off once it's done, not showing the like step-by-step, here's how you do it. For one, there's already a ton of videos about how to make patchwork stuff. And for another thing, oh boy, is that going to take too long to record. I would rather not. Oh, actually, inks Twitwitty, because I just realized Twitwitty is going to have to be inked in white for a good chunk of this. I do have an idea though. Blacks for Twitwitty. Well, let's ink. We'll finish the inks first, then I have a technique in mind. It's something that I've done for mock tot design in The Legend of Jamie Roberts, so pretty intimate with how to do this sort of thing. Learned it through trial and error in The Case of the Wendigo, which The Case of the Wendigo is coming to Webtoon very soon, actually. It is an already finished comic. It is in print as well, but I figure it would be a good opportunity to post it to Webtoon. Because the thing is, I would love to post Vanita and the Demon King on Webtoon. The Case of the Wendigo is the story that happens before it. So I kind of need to post that first. I need to post The Case of the Wendigo on Webtoon. Then, Vanita and the Demon King. So that's the kind of rough order of operations there. Because right now I have... So on Webtoon, I currently have The Legend of Jamie Roberts, starting from the beginning. We'll talk about that in a second. And then there's also Validation. I also have Charlie and Clow up on Webtoon, but the Charlie and Clow is done. I just can't really mark it as such because it's not a Webtoons original. Webtoons is very picky about that. Only Webtoons originals can be marked as completed stories, which is a way to do it. I have thoughts about Webtoon, but we're not going to get into that right now. But Webtoon is a handy way to get previously published webcomics out onto the internet again. And especially in front of new readers, too. Here we go. Oh, I did the thing. Hold on. I just realized that I started inking the tree on the same layer that's like inks for Twitwitty. Okay. This is why you keep track of your layers, kids. Okay. have an idea for how to handle this part, since there's some overlapping happening here. There we go. Now let's decrease the Twitwitty layer so that I know what layer I'm drawing on. Because I'm going to draw the rest of the background first before I do the details here. Oh, get back to Twitwitty to finish the hat. How would y'all feel about a sketchbook tour video? I haven't done one of those in a while. I have so many sketchbooks to give you a tour through. If you'd like to see a tour of one of my most recent sketchbooks or any other sketchbook, let me know in the comments. Because yeah, I really haven't done one of those in a long, long while. I did the thing again. Okay. There we go. There, that's better. Oh, I see a Bree out the corner of my eye. Oh. One second, I'll be right back. Honey, come here. Has a Bree. Yes. I could sense that she was getting ready to scratch the walls, so I gave her preemptive scoopings. Boop. She doesn't seem to mind when I hold her like this. You want to say hi to the internet? No? That's okay. It's funny because Bree is the one that usually likes to socialize the most. Okay. Back to Twitwitty to finish these stars on the hat. Also, be prepared for a music change. Let's go with, still looking for something a little chill. How about we do, this one's a good chill one. bulb stuff. Do a layer for inks, the jewels, because we're going to put a border effect in place here just to make this faster. Okay. Space these out a little bit more evenly. That's better. Wrong color. So far, so good. Here we go. And we're grouping that bunch of ink layers for Twitwitty. Ta-da! Turn it back on. Okay. I think I might go for another, 20 minutes. Okay, here's how we're going to fix Twitwitty. We're going to lock the transparent pixels. Forgot the name of the command for a second. So show real white. Enlarge this brush. And for the full effect, I'm going to turn the paper layer off. Okay. I see you, Bree Bree. Scratch the wall. 1 second. I keep scraps of paper outside for a reason. Cookie. There we go. She loves chasing paper crinkles. Oh, whoa, that was not what I wanted. Forgot to turn the pencil layer off. Oops. Shout out to Kevin McLeod, or by the way. The color I wanted. Better. Just touching up the little corners here. Okay. Just a couple spots. Okay, green. Yes, I heard you scratching the wall. That didn't. So check that off the live stream bingo card. Okay. Hey. We're going to move the jewelry inks. Better. Ah, okay. I had to figure out what layer that little notch was on. Got it. We're going to fix that light bulb in a second. What? One moment. Okay. So let's go back in and just ink on the light bulb here. Hey, nothing. You mind? Ruben really wants to play. Okay, so we have Twitwitty. The inks are done for Twitwitty at least. So that's good. We'll go ahead and take a break from Twitwitty for a bit. Work on Rumblepuss. Might add some background details here. Let's draw those background details in blue. glass. There we go. A little bit more of a chill stream today. Hope that's cool with folks. Just realized something. So I'm gonna select the pencils for Rumblepuss proper, put them on a separate layer. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't know if this guy would necessarily be in the woods. Okay. I'm going to erase those lines. Okay. Better. Because let's draw a different background. Oop. Let's get back to the pencil layer. Get a bit of a rug going. Get some books. Crystal ball on this shelf. Yeah. And then tapestry in the back there. Big patterns, tapestry and the rug in a bit, but that seems like it fits Rumblepuss a bit better. Hey! Again? Good thing I have so many wads of paper. I actually think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. I know that makes it kind of short, but it's also like starting to get hungry. I had kind of a late start to the day. But, you know, I think this is a decent length for a shorter stream. We did get some stuff done, so huzzah for that. Here's what we got done. We got the rough sketch for Rumblepuss finished, and then we have Twitwitty inked in and everything. So I'd say that's good progress for what, 55 minutes? Yeah, 55 minutes and counting. Yeah, we'll call it there. I have 2 other streams coming up this week. The one tomorrow is going to be at the Columbus Cartoon Coalition channel. Link will be in the community tab of my YouTube channel. But you could also head to, let me make a little banner for this. youtube.com/@ Columbus Cartoon Coalition. Boom. Yeah, if you head over to youtube.com/@ Columbus Cartoon Coalition, the stream is all set up. We'll be going live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Mel and myself, and possibly a few others, we'll see who can join in on the stream. We'll be talking about thumbnailing your comics. That process, the who and the what, the why, and the how are all that we're going to talk about in tomorrow's stream. So if you would like to see like behind the scenes samples of what thumbnailing a comic looks like, why people do it, and how they do it, check out that stream. That is tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. Then I'm streaming again Thursday on my channel. That's this one. And the Thursday stream will be at 6 p.m. and I will be drawing comic pages for my webcomics, The Legend of Jamie Roberts, Vanita and the Demon King, and New Punk Signal. Probably the Thursday stream will last longer than 50-ish minutes because there will just be more comic projects to work on. So be prepared to buckle in for that. Also, going to do a little bit longer on Thursday, more than likely, because next week I'm only streaming for one day, but that's next week. This week we're streaming today, tomorrow, Thursday. So you're getting a bunch. You're getting a bunch from me. Keep an eye out for all of that. All right. And with that, the post-stream announcements, I'm going to announce that a gentle reminder, no update for The Legend of Jamie Roberts tomorrow. We're on a short hiatus. Webcomic updates for The Legend will resume April 3rd. Keep an eye out for that. Other than that, subscribe to my newsletter, by the way. New Punk Signal pages and Vanita and the Demon King will be updating on my email newsletter for my newsletter peeps. The link to subscribe is going to be down in the description. You can also head to KelciDCrawford.com/links to get the link for that. These characters were for Toe Beans and Broomsticks, the Deluxe Edition, a tabletop RPG that I designed. Stay tuned for videos about the game, including how I designed it, and possibly even a playtest or a playthrough of the game. If I can wrangle some players together, because there are some friends that I know who are interested in playing the game, we'll see if we can coordinate a day to record that. That's all I got for now. Thanks so much for watching. You are awesome.